History is filled with wars fought over land, religion, and power. But have you ever heard of a war started by a dog? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the bizarre War of the Stray Dog, a conflict that nearly set the Balkans ablaze in 1925. The setting is the border between Greece and Bulgaria, a region already thick with tension following the First World War. Both nations were struggling with internal instability and a long history of territorial disputes. The border was a powder keg. On October 18, 1925, near the border post of Demir Kapia, a simple mistake triggered a national crisis. A Greek soldier was patrolling the line when his dog, his faithful companion, suddenly bolted across the border into Bulgarian territory. Without thinking, the soldier pursued his pet, crossing the invisible line that separated the two nations. It was a fatal move. Bulgarian border guards on high alert saw an armed Greek soldier invading their territory. They opened fire. The soldier was killed instantly. What should have been a tragic local accident quickly spiraled out of control as news reached the Greek capital of Athens. Greece was led by General Theodoros Pangalos, a man not known for his diplomatic restraint. He saw this as a direct provocation. Pangalos issued an ultimatum to Bulgaria, an apology, the punishment of the guards, and 2 million French francs in compensation. Bulgaria, claiming it was a border incident caused by Greek intrusion, refused to meet the demands. The clock was ticking. On October 22nd, Pangalos ordered the Greek army to cross the border. The invasion of Bulgaria had begun. Greek troops advanced into the Struma Valley, heading straight for the strategic town of Petric. Panic spread through the region. Greek artillery began shelling Bulgarian positions. For the people of Petric, it felt like the start of a massive Balkan war. Realizing they were outmatched, the Bulgarian government did something unexpected. They appealed to the newly formed League of Nations. The League, founded to prevent exactly this kind of escalation, acted with unprecedented speed. This was their first major test. Aristide Briand, the French foreign minister, summoned the council. They demanded an immediate ceasefire and the withdrawal of Greek troops. General Pangalos hesitated. He had already captured territory and felt he was in a position of strength. But the international pressure was mounting. Britain and France made it clear. They were prepared to use naval blockades if Greece did not comply. The threat was real. Under the weight of global condemnation, Greece finally blinked. The order was given to retreat back across the border. The League of Nations sent a commission of military attachés from Britain, France, and Italy to investigate the incident. Their conclusion was clear. While the initial border incident was accidental, the Greek invasion was unjustified. Greece was ordered to pay £45,000, roughly 2 million francs, to Bulgaria as compensation for the lives lost and damage caused. It was, quite literally, the most expensive stray dog in history, a heavy price for a border misunderstanding. Despite the strange cause, the War of the Stray Dog resulted in the deaths of over 50 people, mostly Bulgarian civilians. For the League of Nations, it was hailed as a triumph. They had stopped a war before it could engulf the entire region. But this success was short-lived. The underlying tensions in the Balkans remained, and the League's authority would soon be challenged again. As the 1930s approached, the War of the Stray Dog became a bizarre footnote in a much darker chapter of human history. In the town of Petric today, the story is still told, a reminder of how small mistakes can have massive consequences. It serves as a lesson in the importance of diplomacy, de-escalation, and perhaps keeping your dog on a very short leash. A tiny spark in a tinderbox. That was the incident at Petric, the war that was sparked by a man chasing his best friend. History is rarely simple, but sometimes it's just plain strange. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the past. What other bizarre historical events would you like us to cover? Let me know in the comments below. We have so many more stories to tell. From lost cities to forgotten kings, we bring history's most curious corners right to your screen every week. Your support allows us to keep digging through the archives and uncovering these hidden gems. We couldn't do it without you. If you enjoyed this bizarre tale, please hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching and stay curious. I'll see you in the next chapter of history. Goodbye for now.